This video is brought to you by eToro. Now, you may have seen that eToro sponsor a number of Premier League clubs. Now, if you don't have time to invest, you can use eToro's CopyTrader feature, copy top performing investors, so when they make a trade, you make the same trade automatically at no additional cost. Then click the link in the description and get on it right now.
Welcome to AFTV. I have Tade with me. Gonna have to discuss this 2-1 loss. 2-1 loss, bro, to Everton. Yep. It's been a tough week. It's been a tough week, man. Do you know what I mean? London
it's been a tough month.
It's been a tough month, yeah. Do you know what? It's been a tough season so far, to be honest. But let's get into it. Let's get into it from the beginning. I think the team showed a bit of fight towards the end, but again, there's a lot of things wrong with this club at the moment. I don't know what you took from the game. Let me know your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, it was a case of we saw a light at the end of the tunnel after we scored the penalty. And I hadn't finished celebrating the fact that we scored that penalty. And I was like, okay, you know what? Just keep your head down. You go into the halftime 1-1, and then we can come back, a bit stronger. And Pierre-Emerick just did a Drogba on us. That was a classic Drogba sort of, classic cross goal. And I think Drogba has done that against us before. I think in the Carling Cup final back in the days, he did something similar. He did that against Bayern. That was just a classic Drogba goal. We had Pepe marking him. I don't know who made that decision. Maybe that's something that they made on the spot, or they already made that plan before the game. I have no idea. Obviously, he left his marker. He went in front of everyone, and he was the first person to get the ball. And he was the highest riser amongst all the people that headed the ball. No one was close to him. I didn't know how to react, really. I didn't know who to blame. I didn't know who to point the finger at. The first goal that we conceded, we were running away from, was it Davies in the midfield? Davies literally had a field day in the midfield. When I mean a field day, not the whole game. I mean in that moment, he had space, he had time. Elneny was drifting away from him because Elneny was probably tracking Dekoru. And I think the closest person to him at that point was Willian. Willian was probably close to him. But then he passed the ball to the other guy, I think Iwobi. And Willian was supposed to close him down. He didn't. Until he whipped that in, next thing, goal. Fortunately for Calvin Lewin, he wanted to claim it because his header was going off target. Let's be real. His header was going off target. Another own goal. Yay! The new Arsenal, king of own goals. We aren't scoring goals, but we're scoring goals in our own net.
Own goals and red cards.
Yeah, own goals and red cards. That's literally what Arsenal is all about right now. And it's got to a point that every fan is deflated. Every fan doesn't really know how to react anymore. There's no point wasting your anger because we are going downhill right now. We're going downhill. It's just that simple. I don't see the point of throwing tantrums or getting crazy or getting mad. The team is low on confidence. The team is low on confidence. And for me, I thought Ancelotti kind of played it very smart because
why do you think that? I'm intrigued.
Because it looked to a lot of people, it looked like we were pressing, but really and truly, he changed it to a more defensive tactics. He put many of his guys behind the ball to soak on the pressure and play on the counter attack. That was what he was doing, and that's why you found out that there were a lot of times that on the counter attack, if not because of Maitland-Niles, he did quite well in some of those counter attack situations. It was he played really well. In this counter-attack situation. So I think it was the tactics from Ancelotti. Ancelotti said, you know what? I don't have James Rodriguez today. I don't have Alan today. Those two guys are his mainstay in the midfield. Those are his two main players. One of them is the most creative, and then the other one is the best, one of the best defensive midfielders right now in the Premier League, obviously. So he didn't have those two guys. So I was actually hoping we were going to dominate the midfield. That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was going to say they had a weakened midfield, but would you say we took advantage of the midfield? Because
no, not in the first half. Definitely not in the first half. Definitely not in the first half. The second half maybe, but the second half is because they let us play. As far as I'm concerned, they went defensive. He brought in defenders. He took out some of his attackers. Took out Calvin Lewin as well. I can't remember who else he took out. He took out Iwobi. He brought in defenders. The idea was to soak on the pressure and play the counter attack. That was what Ancelotti did. I think before this game, Ancelotti has never won Arsenal in any competition, and you know all the records have been broken right now under Arsenal or under Arteta. All the records have been broken. That's the reality of it. We can't run away from that reality. That's the situation, and it's quite painful seeing what's happening. And I look at Willian. I think Willian should be playing more in the central role, in my opinion. Yeah, I think he's been wasted in that thing. Because let's be honest, we don't have an attacking midfielder. That's one. And we need one before January. Yeah. If we're going to get one in January. For me, he looks a bit more comfortable in that midfield than when he's playing on the wings. That's my take on it. He looks a bit more comfortable. And in the first half, the person that was really urging the guys on was Luis. In as much as a lot of people can say whatever they want about Luis, he looked like the person that was going to look like he was going to create something from the back.
Agreed. He's known for that. He's known for getting the ball forward. For us, anyway, we look at the stats every week, he does most of our passes forward. So and throughout the game, you can see he was trying to encourage something, but again, he skips the midfield out, and then it gets to the front, and I'm sure you saw it happen. Not really much creativity. Yeah,
we're lacking creativity in every department. We're lacking confidence in every department. We're lacking technical know-how. And right now, I'm not going to lie, I don't even know what solutions to offer. I don't know what to say in terms of a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, it's getting to a point where Arteta might probably get sacked.
Yeah.
And if he gets sacked, we're probably going to get another manager. We're going to have a bounce for a few months. We'll probably think the new manager is the right man. And this problem is still going to linger on. If the club doesn't tackle the main problem, the main disease within this club, and that disease is the whole, the miserly behavior of the club, and also getting the recruitment right. If we don't tackle those two diseases, we are in for deep shit. Excuse my language. I am angry. I'm pissed off, but we are in for it. If these guys do not go to Chelsea, call Ibrahimovic, have a meeting with him, get a master class from his book on how to run a club, on how to be a winner. If you do not go and sit down with him or sit down with a sheikh in Man City, we are in for it in this club. And this is going to continue, and it's going to continue. And then you and I are going to come back here in 2030, and we're going to be having this same conversation, and all the spit in my mouth is going to get wasted for no reason. My friend sent me, an old friend of mine, when both, Arsenal fans for a long time. He lives in Nigeria. He came to my page on Facebook, and he literally said, no cap. He said after the Southampton game, he's registered as a Liverpool fan. No cap. I thought he was kidding. He said, because obviously in Nigeria, you have your problems in the country. Then to add Arsenal's problem on top of it, he said he can't take too many problems. Like, no cap. He said he's not a Liverpool fan. He's no more an Arsenal fan. He has too many problems in this world in Nigeria. And then you want to add Arsenal as an extra problem on him. He said, no, that's not me. I'm done. That's what he said. Wow. And I don't blame him. A lot of people I don't blame him. Yeah. I know I can't do that. I can't do that because I have so much love for the club. But some people cannot handle the pressure. People say being an Arsenal fan is not for the faint-hearted. People say that.
It's not. It really isn't. It really isn't. And me being here at AFTV now, honestly, what you've said there, 100%, it's not for the faint-hearted. And
more this season. And guess what? DJ Copy liked that post on Twitter. She literally came because I tagged her in that post. And she literally came and liked it. And I know the reason why she liked it. Obviously, she liked it because she jumped ship as well. So DJ Copy, if you're watching this right now, you came, you like the fact that people are jumping ship and literally following your footsteps and leaving Arsenal. That's not cool. That is not cool.
This video is brought to you by eToro. Now, you may have seen that eToro sponsor a number of Premier League clubs, and you might be wondering, who are they? Well, eToro is a global investment platform with over 16 million registered users, which offers everything from stocks, currencies and commodities to cryptos like Bitcoin. Now, if you don't have time to invest, eToro is perfect. You can use eToro's CopyTrader feature, copy top performing investors, so when they make a trade, you make the same trade automatically at no additional cost. So if you're looking to start investing and you want to find out more about eToro, then click the link in the description and get on it right now. Robbie here from AFTV. We just got to say a big thank you to everybody who follows us across our various channels. Over 1 million followers on YouTube. Don't forget, you can now also catch us on Reddit. We're on Reddit, so get involved with us on Reddit and also on TikTok. Keep it AFTV, baby, right here.